Hello everybody and welcome back to StarCraft 2, where we are currently desperately attempting to get all of our Terrazine. Protoss are, as usual, being complete and total jerks. I'm gonna just retreat these guys for right now. Just run away. Right back. Excellent. And I mean, they're doing some damage, I suppose, but we can just keep them busy until this 45 seconds is up. And in comes a million enemies. 30 more seconds. I think we can hold that long. In fact, I'm quite certain we can hold that long. 20 more. 15. 10. Okay, we definitely need to replenish our forces. But there we go.
This canister is good to go back to the ship.
Okay, let's group up in the center. And we've got one more canister to go. Guys, no. Guys, don't... I didn't want you to walk this way. We're taking so much damage.
Executing.
Go on, get out of there. Okay. So we are under attack down over here now. There's a shocker.
Attention. Got freedom.
Okay. Looks like we've got this under control, though. Perfect. So we still need to replenish our forces. But we're working on it. We're getting close.
Strike a device, Tal'Darim. We must protect the breath of creation with all our might.
That's nice. We're going to come up over here and do as much damage to this particular push as we can. In fact, we're going to do all of the damage to the push. We only need one more Terrazine at this point. Maybe we should send these SCVs, like, to this extraction device. Just on a move. They're not really doing anything, so might as well. Okay. We're going to take out these carriers. Excellent. And now we're going to push up over here. We're at maximum supply, so we're going to send everything we've got, other than our mini defenders over here. Miniature defenders is more like what I meant to say than many defenders, because they are not many defenders. Let's go ahead and set up some liberator zones. There we go. Excellent. And we just push on in. Oh, we've got two more liberators here, actually. So we're going to put in a liberator zone there and one there. And we've got one more. We'll put it here. Okay, get everybody on up here.
The last device is firing up. We're almost done here.
We've got a lot of liberators.
Status report.
We've got SCVs to repair them. I think we're good. Yeah, you keeping them busy is fine. We need a minute and a half. Our SCVs are keeping them busy too.
Be on your guard, Nova. Those overlords are carrying additional forces.
Okay. I mean, that's fine.
Liberation is at hand.
I think we're good. Like, realistically, I think we're good. Their tanks can't hit our liberators. This is a big push down here, but that's gonna die to liberators too. This liberator doesn't have a zone down. We'll set one here. Reinforce that flank a little bit. 40 more seconds. And they haven't really started pushing into our troop count yet. They have a little bit. 25. I think we're good.
Liberation is at hand.
10 more seconds. We totally have this at long last. Oh, that mission was annoying. I actually did not like that mission very much.
Impossible. This primitive creature has defeated our forces!
Yes, twice now. Where is High Lord Alarak?
Nova, it appears that despite my doubts, you have emerged the victor. The Terrazine you have gathered will lead you to the defenders of man, provided it does not destroy your primitive consciousness.
That's reassuring. How should I contact you once I know where they are?
When the time comes, I will know.
Okay, how many did we kill with Liberators? 391? Okay. Interesting. Well, yeah, that kind of mission, I'm not a huge fan of, but let's just continue. I just don't like it when you have to both push out and defend the places you already pushed. I prefer the ones like the Garrison one. That one was actually really fun because I like pushing out and then having units that are basically entrenched.
Nova, I've gone through your findings from Tarsonis and the attack on Tirador 9. They're compelling, but I can't take action against the Defenders of Man until we know who is leading them.
I agree. And that's why I have this.
Terrazine? You've seen what it does to people, the hallucinations, insanity.
And yet, there is nothing more effective for memory restoration.
He's right. It's the only option we have.
Do what you have to do.
The protests are intensifying. You need to evacuate immediately.
So be it. I will not have violence outside the palace. Nova, report back soon. And be careful.
Seems like he could take his own advice.
Oh, he won't. But as for the Terrazine, I can make the process safer by administering it to you in microdoses. It will take longer to restore all of your memories, but the chances of a psychotic episode are greatly reduced.
No psychotic episodes. You've convinced me. Let's get started.
Try to remember everything you see.
Medical scan is complete. Well done, Nova. You're ready for this.
Thanks. The Defenders of Man have already done so much for the Dominion. I'm glad I was sent here to help out.
The Admiral wasn't lying when he said we'd be working with the best soldiers under his command. Your visor should have the latest briefing.
Oh, I've been meaning to tell you. It's been acting up lately.
Don't worry, we'll update the software when you get back. Good luck out there.
Are you all right?
I know where they sent me on my last mission. It's not much, but it might lead to something more.
Well, that certainly wasn't a suspicious exchange or anything.
This is it, Rigel. I remember being in that city.
Antigua Prime fell victim to one of the Zerg's first attacks. It was all over the news. But there was no word of the Defenders of Man being involved.
We need to find out what really happened here. The Defenders had these coordinates in my mission file. I can't remember the rest. I'll have to investigate each location to gather evidence and piece together what happened.
Very well. We can establish our base here. You'll just need to clear the infestation first.
That I can do. Let's get moving.
Sounds easy enough. Okay, so we have new equipment and new tech available. So let's see here. What is new here? A new gadget. Oh, deals damage and takes less damage as a decoy. Interesting. I do feel like the pulse grenade is still very, very good. And the stealth suit over the jumpsuit, like 99% of the time. Same with the rangefinder over the ghost visor. Okay. I feel like this is a better loadout. I mean, a holo decoy is certainly interesting. But I think I'll stick with the pulse grenade for just now. So what new tech do we have available? We have Magrail Munitions. Equips Marines with an additional weapon that deals 20 damage to their targets every 30 seconds. So essentially it gives them a quick damage burst. Interesting. I think that's good for Marines. We'll go ahead and equip that. For the Reaper, we have the advanced cloaking field. So we could have Reapers be permanently cloaked. I think I'm going to keep the Spider Mine, so that's pretty neat. For the Marauders, we could give them the Magrail Munitions, which is currently on the Marine. So I think we're going to keep the Marauder with the internalized tech module. For the Siege Tank, I mean, smart servos transform between modes 4 times faster. That's pretty cool, actually. But most times I use Siege Tanks defensively. So realistically, I feel like jump jets are more handy for Siege Tanks. For Hellbats, we could do smart servos for them to transform between Hellions and Hellbats. I barely ever use them. For Goliaths, we don't really have anything available, although laser targeting system. Anti-air range by 3 and ground range by 1 would be pretty nice. We'll go ahead and equip that.
Done.
Now the Banshee, of course, has the advanced cloaking field for permanent cloak. The Liberator we'll keep with the smart servos, and the Raven, I guess, we don't really have anything to put on them. Okay. Well, it's a little bit late in this episode to start this, unfortunately. So I'm going to go ahead and put a cut in here, slightly shorter episode, but that kind of makes up for the last one, which was like 10 minutes longer than it should have been. So I'm going to go ahead and put a cut in here, and next episode, we will find the evidence. Subscribe for more, and I will see you all then.